Hello everybody, it's the Family Squad, and as you all know, it's spooky season, which is very wonderful. I absolutely love spooky season. Actually, I just thought of this. I'd play a little bit of Halloween music, but I would get copyrighted, so we're not going to do that. But today's video is about Japanese urban legends, specifically 3 pretty famous ones. I'm not going to say until I start going with the video. I will also do it in the order with, number 3, number 2, and then best for last, number 1, which I'm not going to spoil yet, but I think I've mentioned it before. If not, I know that some of the viewers who are possibly watching know who my favorite Japanese urban legend is. There was actually one time I'm taking a Japanese class, so I would tell Sensei about it sometimes, and she would, there was one time where someone asked who insert Japanese urban legend was, and she's like, go ahead and tell them. I was like, oh, I was kind of on the spot, so I was like, I don't know what to say, but nonetheless, I still love the Japanese urban legends. I love all of the Japanese urban legends. I find them much more interesting and much spookier than, I don't want to say American urban legends, but I don't know how to explain it. I guess Siren Head is one, for example. He's more of a creepypasta too, but that doesn't scare me. However, Japanese urban legends, those can keep me up at night, because there was one time I remember, there's this poem called Tomino's Hell. Thankfully I didn't read it, but let's just say curiosity got the best of me. There was this video, someone did a song, a Vocaloid song, of the whole poem. Not with chorus and all that. No, they did the whole entire poem, but in a song format. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And they say that if you listen to the Japanese poem, if you listen to it or read it out loud, either in Japanese or in English, you die sometime. And I was terrified because I heard half of the poem, half of the song, and I woke up the next morning so paranoid and so scared. I felt, oh my goodness, I was petrified for the rest of the day. And then I was like, okay, I'm alright, I'm not dead, I'm okay. But there was actually, I posted about it on Wattpad, and one of my friends blocked me because, well, I guess I should say ex-friends. They blocked me because I scared them by accident by saying that I felt like I was going to die by hearing the poem. So, I don't know if you guys have heard the poem before, or if it even works. I'm not even going to bother trying to read Tomino's Hell either way, because I don't want to die, even if I'm not going to die. I don't like the tales with it, so yeah, not fun. But anyways, though, before I get started as well, on the topic of spooky season, on the topic of October, if you guys have any Japanese urban legends or spooky videos or ideas you want me to do for my YouTube channel, please let me know, because as you can tell, I am running out of ideas. I have no ideas other than this one, as you can tell, because the only things that I've posted this October is my birthday and a rave DJ video, which isn't even Halloween related either, so I don't know what to upload other than this kind of thing. I'll probably think of some ideas, but might not be able to upload very often because, like I said, I have school, and schoolwork's kind of kicking my butt again, so I gotta catch up on some stuff. But once I'm free from schoolwork and I have enough free time, I'll try to make a video if I can think of something to make. So, anyways, though, please leave those suggestions down below. Also, quick question for y'all. What's your favorite Halloween movie and why? Now, let's finally get started with the video. Enough of my commentary for 5 minutes. So, number 3. Akamanto, also known as Red Cloak. I'm getting jumpy. Akamanto translates to Red Cloak. He's also called Red Cape, Red Vest, Akayukami, Awikami, and Awi Manto, to translate that stuff. Akai is all just basically aka, which if you translate it, it's red. Awikami and awimanto. Awi, or just ao, is blue in Japanese, and kami is paper. So, red paper, blue paper is basically what that translates to, and manto is cloak. He is known as a male masked spirit who wears a red cloak and usually presents to you with red toilet paper or blue toilet paper. And why is it toilet paper? Why is he a restroom ghost? I don't know. Well, I actually kind of do know, but you'll hear in a little bit. His way of killing or approaching you is that, well, there's many versions, but the most common one is that when you're seated in a stall, he mainly goes after women, and mainly goes after women, and in the last stall too. So if you're alone and you're in the last stall of the women's restroom, of a public restroom or a school restroom, most likely you may be able to meet him. Don't try that out because you don't want to die. When seated in a stall, you'll hear a male voice ask if you want to have red or blue toilet paper. Both ways lead to a brutal and gruesome death. I should probably mention this too. Trigger warning for blood and death and strangulation, things like that. If you don't like that kind of stuff, I'd recommend clicking off of the video. If you choose red toilet paper, he slits your throat open or decapitates you with a knife. And when he does this, your blood goes all over you, making it look like you're wearing a red cape or a red cloak like he has. If you choose blue, he'll strangle you until your face is blue or until you die of suffocation. And do not try outsmarting him and choosing a different color, because if you do that, the floor will open and hands will drag you down to the pits of hell. But if you do choose yellow, toilet paper, he will shove your face into the toilet until you drown. And it's yellow toilet paper because he approaches you when you're done doing your business. For example, if you just got done going pee, and if you say yellow toilet paper, he will shove your face in your own pee and until you drown, which is absolutely disgusting. I would not want that. As it may sound like there isn't really a way to escape, but there is. But it's just kind of unlikely of survival. There's no way of killing him, but the most common way of escaping is that when he asks you what toilet paper you'd like, you'd say, I don't need any toilet paper, and run away, or just politely decline his request, like, do you want some toilet paper? No, thank you, and then run away. His backstory is a little bit hard to tell, but something I read is that he was a young, handsome high school boy when he was alive. He always wore a red cloak and had good looks, resulting in teenage girls always going after him and trying to get his attention. Because he didn't like this attention, he would put on a white mask to hopefully trick them to stay away from him. It's unknown how he died, but it's assumed that he hid in a girl's restroom to hide, and somehow he died there. And ever since then, that's why he haunts women restrooms for the most part, because that's where he died. Number 2, Teke Teke. I feel like this one's more common than Akamanto, but I could be wrong. The last one that I'm gonna say, she's very common, but we're gonna get to that in a little bit. So Teke Teke. Her appearance is known to have long, messy black hair, a tan school outfit, and the bottom half of her body is gone. Like, it's just bloody, all gone. It's just her. I think it's to her, from here on up is basically what she looks like. She's also known to have claws instead of fingernails to help her get around, leading to her name being Teke Teke, because when she crawls towards you, it sounds like it's going like Teke 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 Teke. Or there's also other ways that it sounds, but that's the only one that I've put down. She's also known for her weapon being a scythe. Her way of killing or approaching you is that, unfortunately, there is no way to escape, but if there is, it's nearly impossible. And even if she doesn't have legs, don't assume she can't chase after you, because, oh my goodness, she can. I say this because she's so fast to the point she can catch up to cars. That's how fast she is. So I would recommend not running from her because you're going to die anyways. And when she runs up to her victim, she slices their body in half to look like hers. However, there's going to be some times where she may ask where her legs are at. This is the way of escaping. When she asks this question, respond with Mason Expressway and she will leave you alone. Sorry. Her origin story is that, well, it's not known very well. I saw 2 versions, but I'm just going to go with the main one that I saw. It's known that she fell on a railway line and was cut in half by an oncoming train. Ouch. And because of her untimely death, she was outraged. She did not want this to be her death. So because of that, she came back as a yokai, or Japanese urban legend, to haunt railway stations, urban areas, train stations. I think I said that. I don't know. Yeah, she haunts those types of places, and, I wouldn't want to see a woman who has half of her body gone getting chased by me. I don't know about you guys. I would not want that at all. That sounds very terrifying. And last, but not least, the very infamous but popular, amazing, my favorite for years Japanese urban legend, number 1, Kuchisake Onna. I think you guys, if you look at my Instagram, last year I think I went as Kuchisake Onna, or maybe it's 2 years ago. She is my all-time favorite. I think she's very beautiful, and I would definitely die if I met her. But you know what? You know, I sound stupid for saying this, but you know, some spirits, they need a hug. I don't see why not giving her a hug, even though she'd probably stab me, but, you know, some spirits need a hug. They go through so much, and, you know, I'm gonna stop now. I'm not helping. Anyways, though, Kuchisake Onna is known to have long black hair and usually wears some type of surgical mask or a fan at first to cover her mouth, but underneath is her bloody slit mouth. She also wears a tan trench coat and always carries a large pair of scissors. Her way of killing or approaching you is that she's usually around dim lit areas or when you're alone. She also mainly goes after children because, you know, children are more easy victims for pretty much anything. She'll approach you and ask if she's beautiful, or in Japanese she'd ask, Watashi kirei. Kirei, yeah, Watashi kirei. Which, watashi means I or I'm, kirei means pretty or beautiful, so asking, I'm pretty, am I beautiful, things like that. If you say no, she will immediately kill you with her scissors. But if you say yes, she'll take off her mask and reveal the slit mouth from ear to ear and ask you again, Kore demo, which means, you know, even like this, even now. If you say no, she'll stab you. But if you say yes, she will slit your mouth just like hers with her scissors. And these, the wound isn't something that can be easily taken care of with a pair of stitches or with facial clay or makeup. No, it will stay there forever because, like I said, she's going to make you look like her. She has that permanently, so she's going to make you look like that as well. And even if I said yes to all of those, I still would not want to... Hi,
what do you want from Come and Go to Drink?
I'm doing a video right now. You want to say hi?
Hi, everybody.
Yes, it's about Japanese urban legends. Peach tea.
I was going to say hit pause.
Yeah.
Right, love you.
Love you. Back to what I was saying, though. What was it? Girl, I'm doing a video. Who's your favorite Japanese urban legend, now that you're here? Who's your favorite?
Who the freak is that?
Everybody ignore her, please. Anyways, back to what I was saying, though.
Your
way of escaping, though, if she ever approaches you, when she asks you if she's pretty, you can say, you're average, or you're so-so. She'll be confused, and leave you enough time to run away from her.
Oh, I know.
Or she's asking you that if you toss hard candy at her or money or something to distract her, she will, probably pick it up or, just be distracted by it, and you'll have enough time to run away. As for her origin, when she was alive, she was known as a very beautiful woman. She was also the wife of a samurai. The samurai went off to war one day, and because he was gone for a while, she had an affair with another man. And when her husband came home and saw this, he was outraged. He was super jealous, super outraged, and raised the sword up to her mouth and asked, "Do you really think you're pretty?" and killed her by slitting her mouth ear to ear. And then that's how she came back as Kuchisake Yona. That's, pretty much her story. I don't like that she did that, but I also don't, she deserved it, but she also didn't really deserve it. She didn't really deserve to get killed for that, but I can understand why her husband was angry. But anyways, though, those are the top 3 Japanese urban legends. Comment which one was your favorite and which one you want to know more about. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy. Love you all. Bye.